Hey guys, your hardware captain coming back because we got another EGO repair that just came in. And these guys, whenever they come in, they don't come in very often. They always remind me of Jetpack or no, the Proton Pack from the Ghostbusters. That's what these guys remind me of. Either way, let's go down and get it fixed and get it back to the customer.
Heat them up. Do, re, gone.
We have here the LB6000, and I know it looks kind of intimidating to work on because there's so many parts here, but I promise you this is going to be a very easy fix. So this one comes in and it has no power when you hit the trigger. See, the battery's not even trying to turn on. We know it's a good battery because, well, it's my battery. So I'm going to show you that even though this whole blower has a lot of parts to it, really all we need to do is focus right here. This is where the main board is and fan unit. And we're going to go ahead and crack this baby open with our T15 Torx bit and get to the main brains behind the operation here. Alright, here is the main electrical assembly. Before I go ahead and pull it out, I really want to get you a good zoomed in picture of how these wires are run. That's the only tricky thing about this whole build, is making sure that the wires kind of go back into the same channels so that you can actually get the cover back on. So let's go ahead and cut out the zip tie, remove the main electrical assembly, and get ready to install the new one. Let's go ahead and remove the main electrical assembly so we can get ready to put in the new one. Just going to go ahead and clip this zip tie down here so that we can pull some of these wires through. And you'll see we have a quick disconnect here. You'll see we have a quick disconnect here. There's also going to be the capacitor down here with another quick disconnect. And then we'll have the last quick disconnect up top. So I try to keep the wires basically in the same route that they're currently going so that I can kind of copy that and put everything back in so that the cover will fit on without pinching any wires. In case you need to order it for yourself, we have a new part number 283-015-7001. Here's the old one and the new one. Before we put in the new board, I'm just going to go ahead and pop out the battery just so we don't get any shorts. And let's go ahead and run the new board in the same channels that we pulled the old one out of. Alright guys, once we get the board in place, before you go ahead and seal it all up and find out something else is broken, let's go ahead and put the battery back on and just make sure that that was the only thing wrong with the blower. And it should turn on. It should get full speed. And we should get the turbo. All right, great. So let's go ahead and put the cover back on, retest it, make sure we didn't pinch any wires. Let's go ahead and throw a zip tie back on. Just keep those wires tight like they were when they first came off. If everything went well, the cover should just go right on. You shouldn't have to force anything in or on. It should just pretty much slide right over, kind of click right in place. There we go. And then just put your screws back in. Now that she's all back together, let's throw the battery back in one more time. Give it a final test. Make sure that all our functions are working. Regular, high speed, and turbo. Another one fixed. Another satisfied customer.